Welcome back to the Eagles postgame report, brought to you by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, as we're now with a victorious head coach of the Eagles, LeVelle Moton. And Coach, it seemed like in that first half you took out 3 games of frustration on Maryland Eastern Shore and hung on and cruised to the 31-point win. Just talk about the team's effort in the first half to really bury Maryland Eastern Shore. Only giving up 12 points, 5 field goals. I mean, that's incredible.
I thought our energy at the beginning of the first half just set the tone. We came out and we punched them in the mouth, and we sustained that energy throughout. You know, we pretty much did the same thing with Delaware State, but we didn't sustain it. So what it showed me was that we learned from our previous mistakes. And yeah, we was frustrated. We didn't hang our heads and have a pity party for ourselves, because none of the losses that we had was shameful losses. You know, they're all quality teams who are going to be in the running for the MEAC championship, you know, but we just knew we had to play better. And my grandmother once told me, you know, when you get in a hole, the first thing you need to do is stop digging, you know, and that was our term and our motto for the week. Let's just stop digging, because we dug ourselves a hole. And let's come out and play NCCU basketball. For the most part, Ray Willis and Dominique really set the tone, and Poobie did a wonderful job distributing the basketball.
11 assists for Poobie, only 2 turnovers. That's what you need. Obviously, you don't want to get. I mean, you don't force them to get double figures every time, but only 2 turnovers, and as a team, you stayed under your mark of 12 with 10, forcing 20.
Right. Well, I thought we just did a good job of sharing the basketball. You know, our heads was up. We made crisp passes, and we weren't trying to force anything. You know, we had 11 turnovers tonight, and like, as you mentioned, our limit is 12 or below. And, you know, versus Delaware State, we had 11, but they were unforced, and they were at critical times. And I just told the guys, if we want to be the best basketball team that we can possibly be, we have to self-correct those things. And, you know, I'm going to take the blame for every loss, because anytime we lose, it's pretty much something that I could have did better to you know, allow these kids to be in a better position. So, you know, I have no problem, you know, taking the weight on my shoulders, and, you know, that's what they paid me for. So overall, a great win.
Yeah, and I really thought it was an interesting situation, too. Pretty much everybody that played scored, good distribution of scoring. Got to see Jeremy Ingram get back in the fold. He struggled over the last 3 ball games as well.
Yeah, I told the Wings, you know, you guys got to be consistent. I just didn't want to start talking about shooting the basketball, and, you know, I didn't want it to become the pink elephant in the room, where now they're stepping up, taking jump shots, and it's fresh on their mind. So I just told our guys, we just got to relax and have fun and play confidence. You've shown the world that you're capable of having 27 versus Howard, so just come out and sustain that.
Yeah, and I thought it was really interesting during the shoot-around today. Ray and Jeremy were having a little competition, and neither one of them could really miss. So I thought that really set a good tone for the day as well. And that was just something for them. They're just so competitive. You could see that, you know, Jeremy was starting to get out of his little funk.
Yeah, you know, and that's because we moved the basketball, and all of it's predicated on the defensive end of the floor. When we come out and we hold teams, you know, to 20% shooting in the first half, and you get stops the way we did, you know, it's easy to get out and create easy opportunities for yourself.
It certainly sets the tone with this win tonight. Big weekend ahead. You head down to the Sunshine State. Florida A&M first. Owe them a little bit of revenge after coming up here and beating us 62-60. And then you got to take on Bethune-Cookman. But we'll start with Florida A&M, another very, very tough basketball team. Going to be a very tough environment. But it's the MEAC. We got to keep grinding.
Oh, yeah, you know, this Florida trip is never easy, you know, especially on your legs. You know, you just have to get down there and recover and hydrate your body quickly. You know, that's the key to it. So, you know, traditionally in the state of Florida, they've been successful with, you know, teams coming to them, because it's tough to go that far and drive that amount of distance and then have your legs recover overnight. So we're going to hydrate ourselves. We're going to watch a couple of movies on the bus, and we're going to watch some film on FAMU and see if we can break them down. They're playing really well right now.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the win. As we get ready to head into a big weekend, best of luck to you. We'll talk to you as we get ready for that.
All right, thanks a lot.
Dominique Sutton came close to his 7th double-double of the season, 18 points, 9 rebounds in 37 minutes of action, 6 of 11 from the field, perfect from the free throw line. Dominique, if you could, just talk about that first half with the team. 43-12. I mean, you really did a tremendous job of putting the hammer down on the Hawks tonight.
We just came out with the intensity and focus on, just playing with energy. That was one of our main focus leading into the game today. And I think the first half we just came out with poise and played with a little bit more energy and effort.
Yeah, and it seemed like you guys took 3 games of frustration out on Maryland Eastern Shore. 3 games that you look back in the Baltimore weekend and then against Delaware State, games that, different reasons that we feel like we probably should have won, but you guys didn't use that, used it as a positive thing tonight. And how big is that moving on here in the season, 4-4 in the MEAC?
Oh, that's real big, man. We went on a 3-game losing streak, but it happens. Now this is the time where we make our run. Today started it off, so hopefully we go down to Florida and prepare and get mentally ready and go in and try to get another win.
It really seems like you've really started to find your niche here in this system. I know you may be playing, out of position, being that you're 6'5", but you've certainly used your strength and athletic ability to kind of even things out. I mean, you were able the other night to get Marcus Oliver in foul trouble, and then tonight you gave Tyler Hines all sorts of trouble.
It's the system, like you say. Just slowing it down a little bit and picking my poise, and it starts with me. That's defensively. Just getting mentally in the other team opponent's head and stepping it up. Once my teammates see me do that, then everybody else pick up the intensity, and that's what I tried to do tonight.
Yeah, it really seemed like the first half that intensity was there that we've always been looking for on the defensive side. You held Maryland Eastern Shore to 5 field goals.
That was great. It couldn't have gone no better. Like I said, if we continue to come out and play with that kind of energy and compete like we did, hey, the sky's the limit for us.
Yeah, that certainly is the case. Dominique, congratulations on the 18 points tonight. Rest up. We're getting ready to head to Florida.
For sure. Ready.
MEAC basketball.
And the Jenkins, 15-foot jumper, good! 2.6 seconds to go, they say it's a 3.
13 institutions, 1 goal, the Big Dance. The 2012 MEAC Basketball Tournament, March 5th through 10th, Joel Coliseum in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. MEAC Madness.